Okay, so welcome to part number 2 of my video series on how I increase my conversions using one very simple, easy price and offer trick in my marketing. If you were watching this video and you didn't see part 1, go ahead and watch part 1 first. That means stop this video and watch part 1 first. You can find it on my blog, you can find it on YouTube, and then come back and watch this video. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
Now, this is where it gets interesting. This is where I give you my real life example. I don't just talk theory, I actually get my hands dirty and do it. So what did I do? Okay, so I boiled this process down into 3 extremely easy and simple to follow steps that I did for myself in a real life example and that you can do as well. So let's go get started with that now. Step number 1 is to create the full version of your course, the full version of your product, the full version of your software. This is the thing that has all the bells and whistles, everything attached, the bonuses, the benefits, the module, video training, audio, MP3, everything. This becomes your platinum version of the course. This is the most that you could possibly offer at the highest price that you could possibly offer. Now, for my specific case study that I'm sharing with you, my platinum course is $97. And as I share these numbers with you, the prices and everything, those as well have been price tested, have been tested, split tested, and these numbers worked the best. They converted the best for me. So if you're in a $97 price range for your product, you can just kind of copy and swipe exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so step number 2 is even easier. You take your platinum version and you take a little bit away from that course. Some of those really cool bonuses, some of those software features that really pushed you over the edge, you just take a little bit away from that, and that becomes your gold version. This is your middle price point. Now, of course, stay with me here, it's still $97. Or if you had a $500 for platinum, it's still $500. The point is, the gold version and the platinum version are the same, yet the platinum has way more in it. Now, step number 3, easy once again, is to take a little bit away from the gold and turn it into the silver. Okay, so this is the bare bones, just raw core of the course that you have, just the minimal that you can offer to your people, and you want to offer this at a lower price. Now, for me, I chose $47, and I've price tested others with the $97. $47 works amazingly, and I'll tell you why in a second. So let's look at the actual application of this. Here is a screenshot of one of my sales letters that I used. You can see, just look at the visuals on the page. Up at the top, you can see we have option 1, this is silver, option 2, which is gold, option 3, which is platinum. You can see that 1/3 of those lines are green arrows on the silver, and then it goes to about 2/3 for the gold are green arrows. And then for platinum, of course, all the green check. Now, this becomes very visual for people. They can just look at it and see, look at everything else I get for platinum, and look how little I get for silver, or look how little I get for gold. Okay, so we give them the 3 options here, the silver for $47, the gold for $97, and then look down there in the bottom right-hand corner, it says platinum, $197 crossed out, now $97. So what were the results? Well, I've been doing this for a couple of months now, but it's kind of cool to show you this, that 44% of the people who buy, out of all of the customers that come to this page, 44% of those take me up on the silver. Now, of course, 0% of people take me up on the gold. There has not been one person who's taken me up on the gold. Why? Because for the same price, they could be getting, a little bit more. Some of the best stuff comes in the platinum anyway, so why would they ever take the gold? And then the platinum people, everyone else, it's 56% take me up on that. So it's actually really, really cool, but it gets even better. As a bonus, I have an upsell to all my silver members, and they get a 50% discount to upgrade to platinum. So for $25 more, they can upgrade to platinum. And just about 50% of the people who buy silver take me up on that upsell. So I'm actually capturing a few of those silvers and converting them into platinums as well. Now, I could have just left it there and said that I'm, happy with these numbers, but I wasn't. I'm always digging deeper to find if there are better ways to convert, better ways to increase sales, and so I performed a split test. And what I did is I took this 3-option payment that you saw on the previous page, the $47, the $97, and the $97, and I split tested it with a one option. Now you've seen this before, right? The big yellow add to cart button, get instant access for $197. Originally $297, now for today only $97. This is what a lot of marketers are doing when they do their long copy sales letter or their video sales letter. You see this, right? So I wanted to run it up head to head against what 99% of internet marketers and infopreneurs are doing out there on the internet. And I came up with some pretty cool results. What were the results when I took a split test of the exact same product to the exact same market, driving the exact same amount of traffic to each? Well, for the 3 options to buy, the first one, I had 8 people take me up on the platinum sales, which resulted in $776 in sales, which is pretty cool. Now, option number 1, unfortunately, didn't do as well. People clicked and bought that add to cart button only a total of 5 times. So already, the conversion rate is lower for this one option add to cart button that everyone always talks about. I only made $485 in sales off of that. Well, the split test isn't over, is it? Because on the first one, the original offer, I have my silver sales, which actually resulted in an additional 9 sales totaling to $423. Now, the unfortunate thing is I didn't add in this slide that about 40 to 50% of those people actually took me up on an upsell to upgrade to platinum. And I didn't even add that number there. And if we go to our second one, the one option add to cart button for $97, there was no silver option at all, was there? So, with the 3 options to buy, we had a total sales of $1,199 at the end of the split test. While the other one that I was split testing, the one option add to cart button, only $485. So as you can clearly see, as I did nothing here but change those 2 offers, made it look exactly like this, the first one clearly blew the second one completely out of the water. And that is what truly inspired me to create this video, to show you that you need to do this as well. You need to create this split test as well. If you've got that one option, get instant access for $97, add to cart, at the bottom of your long copy sales letter, why not try a 3 option purchase, a 3 option offer? And truly, in my opinion, the reason I feel that this worked is a couple of reasons. First off, we talked earlier about price relativity. When people like what you're selling, and they scroll down and they're ready to buy, and they have no idea what to compare this to, then they might have trouble buying and they might not buy at all. And I know you've probably done a brilliant job copywriting, saying, oh, I'm going to tell them how much value is in this, and that this is really $20,000 worth of value, and you're only going to get it for $100. Well, yes, that helps, and that can be great marketing. But if we can put some other numbers on the screen and say, hey, look, the normal one's $47, but then the jumbo one, the people that take real action, the people that will take action right now, those are our $97 versions. And when people see the gold paired up with the silver, or excuse me, with the platinum, and they're both $97, people kind of go, well, that's a no-brainer, don't they? They go, oh, well, that's the easy choice. They feel like they've made the decision on their own, and they haven't just been, drawn to this big, ugly button at the bottom of a page. Now, I want to make a final note about the prices that I chose, because I've split tested a few different numbers as well in this whole $97 to all the way down to like $17 price range. And the reason why I believe that these numbers, the 47 and jump to the 97 works, is because you probably have 2 types of buyers that come to your page. The freebie tire kicker buyer, and then the person who doesn't bat an eye and will buy the premium version every single time because they believe you get what you pay for. And so if they like what you have, but they just can't afford it, they don't want to spend that much money, you're giving them a $47 product, which is half the price. So they'll take it. If you made the silver option $87 or $77, you're up so high, why wouldn't they just go ahead and pick the $97? So in other words, the 47 silver version is actually capturing a completely different demographic of buyers who would have never bought in the first place anyways. So you can actually double your conversions in a way just by adding that lower price point there for the silver members. So, very excited about these results. And I highly recommend that you try this. Use Google Website Optimizer and try this out for yourself and see if you get any type of results like this one. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. In conclusion, give your customers some choices with their prices, because price relativity is huge. So I'm James Wedmore. Thank you so much for watching this video. Send me your questions, your blog comments below this video. I'd love to hear some results that you're getting from actually implementing this. Make sure to test, make sure to track, and take care. I'll see you soon.
Okay, so there you have it. James Wedmore here, and I want to thank you so much for taking the time. Hopefully you watched not just this video, but part 1 as well. So you watched both the videos I had on price relativity, something very simple that you can do, implement into your marketing easily. Even if it's just a simple price test using Website Optimizer, test and track this and see which works better for you, for your product, for your service, and in your market. Now, like I said, thank you so much for watching these videos. What I want to really encourage you to do now is leave a comment, ask your questions, post results, or any ideas you have for improving this concept, improving this idea. I love to hear your feedback. So once again, thank you so much. I'm James Wedmore, and I'll see you soon.